So I mean, we're talking about 40, 50 miles of
this
absolute destruction. Yeah. From here all the way to city, this is what it looks like. For 40 miles all along the coast, this is what it looks like. And then there's pockets of destruction all along the
guy's
South
boat
Shore.
is sunk.
Yeah. What the hell is that?
What? That's a boat that's wrapped.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they wrapped it for the winter.
Like an experimental submarine.
These guys are just living, they were lucky enough to get one of these and live in their camper.
Yeah.
I lived on a boat for 2 months for Occupy on a sailboat. It was great. It was great, I loved every day I woke up to the sun coming up, protested all day long, lived with some really good people.
Probably do this a little bit longer, and then maybe shut down the stream and call the storefront and see if they have a destination other than what we're thinking of doing.
Just ask them if they need anything, these people.
Ma'am? We have some warm jackets and some MREs that are brand new. Do you guys need anything? We have... Excuse me?
Yeah!
Yeah. Let me pull over to the side here. Wait, Gene. Wait. I gotta get out of the road.
Some brand new. Late at night, you just put on the brand new, you'll be all right. Get some
How do you
fleece.
use those things? That's cute.
Hey, how you doing, Susie?
Yeah, vinegar for the mold. Vinyl gloves, take those.
Yeah, okay. Let me call you back. Hi. Yelling at me. Don't go in the house, you're gonna fall through the floor again.
Yeah.
Did you fall through the floor in your house?
The contractor did.
Oh.
Yeah, because everything's torn up,
Yeah.
So where do you get all this stuff
Macy.
We're from Occupy,
Yeah,
from Occupy Storefront, and so we've been in the last week or so.
I'll put it right up on here. I'll put it all up on there.
What is that?
These are all jackets. Warm jackets, fleece jackets.
What size do you have?
Oh, I got large.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I don't want to take it unless I
No,
can get
you
it.
need it.
No, that's...
Look, and you know what? Listen, if somebody else needs it, you just give it to somebody else. I mean,
I need a jacket. I'm using all
There you
this.
go.
No,
Yeah.
left the
There
hand
you
me
go.
down.
Take, you need some jackets?
Yeah, my
thank
jackets
you.
are all
There you
gone.
go. Take them. Got any kids?
I got a 4-year-old.
You got a 4-year-old?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll take care of it.
What's the smallest?
Deals with the kids.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's
the smallest,
nice.
the smallest one I got
How
are these.
cute! Oh, how cute! That's so sweet of you
Little
guys.
guys. Here.
What
We've-
an organization of
That's
you.
the littlest. That's awesome.
We moved just our little Occupy in Ronkonkoma. We moved about 8 tons of water and about 5 tons of food in the last week or so.
Wow.
You guys are great.
So we usually are dropping these off
That's
at distribution
dedication.
centers or
Yeah.
something like that. So today we decided, first of all, I'm live streaming, by the way, and
Is it
several
size
hundred people
16?
all
How
over the
old
world
is
are
she?
watching right now.
Oh, it's a boy.
I wanted to show them,
Okay, all
you know,
right.
the impact that it has on people,
Wow.
but also
Yeah, that's
we felt like it was an opportunity to give it directly to the people who need it, you know, as opposed to
Nice.
Show them
giving
how my
it.
house looks then, inside.
Oh, that would be wonderful if you would let me. That would be
Good.
awesome.
Hey,
Got it, Omar.
Wow,
That's
got-
a beautiful.
Okay,
I got
so
MREs
we're
here,
gonna
too.
take
You know, they are, right?
a little tour
It's like
inside
that MRE
Okay.
you carry and you open it
inside
up,
her
put it in a
house.
little bag, and it heats up the food.
Lynn.
I'm Bob, by the
Hi,
way.
I'm Lynn. How are
Lynn,
you?
very nice to meet you.
Automatically heats it up.
Okay, so we're gonna go take a tour inside her house, and
Because the Red Cross don't always come by, so.
we'll see the kind of impact that this kind of storm has.
There's all different types of food. You got like tortellini
Oh, yeah.
and all
I'll
that stuff.
take those.
Yep,
Yeah.
I
definitely.
will, yeah.
Good, I'll try one.
You know why?
Telling you why.
Why? Those are good. The boys ate them already for lunch.
Oh,
They're very
really?
good.
That's great. I want to try Jack on right now. What do you
I'm in the
think?
yellow house though.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah. I'm just trying to
So this woman, Lynn, was kind enough to let us tour
Oh,
the inside of her
it
house.
looked
So
worse
we're
a
gonna
couple of
go.
days ago.
Why are you sweeping? I said it's habit. I can't stand not sweeping up.
Falling to the floor here. Oh my God. Hey, can we film that?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, she invited us
Just
in
keep walking
to
in
live
front
stream
of
it.
The little floor was so soft they had to rip it up.
Okay, you see the outside of the house, and it looks, you know, relatively damaged. But look at this.
But the floor was so soft they had to tear it all
My
up.
God. You guys are lucky to be
We've been
alive.
flooded a few
You're
times.
lucky, yeah, but you're lucky to be
Yeah,
alive.
but all the furniture we had lifted, and when we got home, everything had tipped over and floated. And the
Wow.
bedroom was in the kitchen, and the living room was all over here. All my Tupperware came out of my cabinets. Yeah, it was a mess. Everything floated. Well, as it got taller, it got
Yeah.
buoyant, you know.
Yeah.
My old house, she'll be pretty again. Beautiful house. I love my house.
Yeah, yeah.
So you know, even though
People
you know,
don't
some of
have-
these
you know, the
houses
thing
look
is that people-
okay on the outside,
People all over
This
Long Island
is
and
what
New
they
York,
look
they
like
don't know about
on the inside.
this. You know,
Yeah.
nobody's coming in and showing everybody, hey, look, man.
Let's see if we got pictures. I have holes in my foundation. That's why I'm waiting for the. See the hole?
Yeah.
Where is that? I've been here 40 years.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I've seen a lot of floods, but
Yeah, you hear when Gloria came through all that. Yeah, this one was a bad one.
And this is Lynn. This is her house. And she's a lot less stressed out than I would be.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hi, sweetie. Yeah, I'm okay.
So once again, we're in Lindenhurst,
Those food and everything, you know?
Lindenhurst, Long Island,
So they want to
and we're just driving around right now, just up and down the streets. We have a truckload of warm jackets and some MREs, and so we're just driving around
film inside my house. I
to
wanna see if
show
they
all
like
this kind of
it.
stuff and see how bad these people really have it.
Some guys who have a website or something. I will. But I'll be coming back.
So-
What time is it, like 12?
Let me show you what the house looks like on the outside,
Okay.
and you can see, you know, I mean, yes, it looks bad on the outside, but now you know, you wouldn't expect to see that type of damage inside a house that looks like this. You know, I mean, the house looks relatively damaged on the outside, but you just saw the inside. And you can bet that all of these houses have sustained the same damage. So this has really only just begun, you know. that just that can't even afford to do anything. They're just devastated. They'll never return. Some people.
Mom? Give me this one. Yeah. All right, I good. I got brooms. I need brooms. Thank
You're
you so
welcome.
much.
You're welcome.
So bad in there. Look at her. She took a picture with everything. I know. Well, you can see it here if you would like to. It's
Okay.
really,
Would you mind telling us your name,
my name is Maria.
Maria? And
Inicio.
how long have you lived here?
I lived here for 17 years, and my mother lives in this house, Maryland, Inicio.
Uh-huh.
And last year I had Irene hit my cottage, and it was done over, and I haven't been in there not even 5 months. It took the whole year to fix.
Oh my
And
goodness.
then my mother now I was living with her while it was being repaired. Now my mother has to. We both have to stay with my sister Lucy and her husband Mo that live on Fifth Street, and it's it's just so heart wrenching because the whole house has to be demolition because the water was as high as the windows. Came in the windows, in the door, in the windows, the water line. So help me, was in here like this.
Oh
And
my
there's
goodness.
waves came through. So when they gushed through,
You can see in
yeah,
here.
you can see inside.
I mean, the house gutted.
Gutted. And the trees came uprooted right out of the ground. This one's barely hanging there with this root is just humongous over there. And in here is the gas meter, and they took off the gas line and they cut me out. They took the meter out and they won't replace it. They want me to get a plumber to replace it when they should replace it because it was outside, and my neighbor's just telling me it was replaced. This was a central air, so this was underwater. Here's the water line on the door, as you can see how much water was in here from the ground up.
Yeah.
That line across there is a.
Yes, you can see the water line
Yes.
right there. I'm trying to center it as best I can in the image.
Yeah, and you could come in and see how badly.
Sure.
Well, you could go in any way you want. But this is.
Yeah, pretty much.
This door can't. Look at all the sand that came in here. Gushed in the sand. I can't even open the door anymore. You can't even see in here. Piles and piles of water damage all over the place. I mean, debris everywhere. This was this is so bad. You have to go in the other house and crawl on. You gotta go the other way and crawl and see everything. And this is buckled up everywhere. Everything was buckled. The floor buckled up in here. The wave. So far, this is how far we got. We're ripping it up. It's very sad. Very sad.
Yeah,
This used to be a kitchen in here. The boiler was in there, and this here has. You see this wave in the floor from it?
Wow.
It's all water
Yeah, you
underneath.
can see
So all this has to be opened up because of it.
the whole floor is buckled here.
It's
I don't know if y'all
buckled
can.
up. Here's the water
see
line.
that.
You see the water line good now.
Yeah, that was the water line inside the house. So you can
Yes.
imagine this was like
And the winds.
chairs floating,
Yeah,
that kind
floating.
of thing.
You couldn't open up the bureaus. The bureaus were filled with water. It's heart wrenching, but not just
really is.
me. At least I still have a leg to stand on, and I have everybody together, and at least we have family to stick together and try to just hang in there and rebuild again.
Yep. Oh my goodness. And this is the second time for you.
Second time for me, and I think I know
in a
the
year.
procedure. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm learning the procedure now.
Right, yeah.
The boiler room here.
That's sad that
I know.
that
My mother was
you get it
so
down.
happy with just enjoying that. She loves to come in the cottage and have dinner with me every night, and she makes her oatmeal raisin cookies, and I bring them to work, and I have a welding business, me and my sister. Me and my
Oh,
sisters.
really?
My father taught us, yeah.
Oh, cool. That's
Yeah.
cool.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, so now we have to just start all over. Now this is the cottage, and it was, you can see it's a little better because it was done over. I lifted it up a little bit. See, just a little bit. You
Right,
step
yeah.
into it. But it got me anyway.
Yep.
It got me again. So we tiled all of this floor. It was no rug. Tiled it. Now the heaters are damaged. Heater in here, heater in the bedroom. This is what's reduced down to nothing. We have to knock down, even in here in the bathroom, we have to take the tile out because this is all water. See the water buckled it, all water in here, and the
Yeah.
tile is getting weak now.
Oh.
Yeah, it's getting weak in here. And so we have to do it over, and I don't even know what's going on in the attic. There's a little attic in here, but the electric is starting to arc out, so we're not putting any electric on until we see what's going on in the attic too. So it's a long, well, we'll get, and the mud room, that's at the kitchen, the water.
Yeah, the mud room, yeah.
Yeah, the mud room's a mud room now.
Yes, really.
The kitchen had water in the stove. I mean, the pots were filled with water in here. Up to the counter, I went to take a paper towel off the counter, and it was drenched with water. I was like, what? I can't believe it. So it doesn't look as you couldn't tell where it was wet. When you open it up, you thought it was dry, but it was wet,
Right.
And the
Oh, man.
it's just going to be it's got to be cut out a lot more over here.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's still standing. I mean, we have something to work with. I feel sorry for the people who have nothing to work with.
Do you think this will be okay down here? Do you think that will dry in time, or do you just think
I
that's going to
have
have
to
to be
get
pulled
heaters
out?
in it. Nope, I have to dry it with heaters.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, you guys give me so much stuff. I love dial.
Alrighty.
That's my favorite.
Well, okay, so just a little bit of happiness in your dark day. I'm glad
You
we
guys
can do
gave
that.
me so much. I need more gloves. Thank you. You see, I needed the brooms. He gave me 2.
Yes.
That's awesome. I
Yeah.
needed deodorant. I have to throw out everything. And I made toothpaste. And
Well,
the dials, my favorite soap. Awesome. Awesome. Would you like a bottle of water?
No, thank
I know
you.
you
We have
have
some.
everything,
Yeah, right. I have to go switch batteries
right.
because this one is dying. And
All right.
but thank you very much for taking the time and showing this to
Oh,
us.
it's so nice
we
to
really
meet
appreciate
you.
it.
And your name?
My name is Bob, and I'm with Global Revolution TV.
God bless you.
And so
Thank you,
we
Bob.
have, I think at least well
God
over
bless
100
you.
people all over the world watching this right now.
You
So.
should be very proud of your work.
Well, it was important to me. See, I grew up in
You
Central
must feel
Islip,
really- Oh,
and
really?
I
You're so
and now I
familiar.
live in California.
Oh.
And so when I saw all this going on, I just couldn't handle it anymore. You know, I have family out here still. You know,
Yeah,
so I got in my truck and I just cruised back. So, and it was important to
This
me.
is good on the mold. It's vinegar. Vinegar
Oh,
will
good.
kill
I need
all
that
the
for the
mold.
tile. Yep, that's right.
But it was
Oh my gosh, you
important
loaded me up.
to me to not exploit, but to show what a long process this is going to be
It
to
is a
rebuild.
long
Yeah, this
You
isn't
know,
like
just
a
because,
week-long day.
Yeah.
I know.
And just
It
because.
took this almost a year from
Right.
Irene, so I know how long you're saying it's gonna be.
Yep,
I
and
know,
just
so you
because
gotta be
when
patient.
even when
Yeah.
electricity comes back and all
So
that kind of stuff,
long.
we're still years away from
We are.
seeing this. And we were down at the Rockaways, and they're saying that
Yeah.
those trains are not going to be running for at least 3 to 4 years down there.
3 4 years.
Yeah.
Walkaways?
Yeah.
Oh my
So, okay, I have to go change my battery because
Oh,
it's beeping
I
at
was
me.
born in California.
And
Now I wish I was in California.
thank you for taking the time.
Anytime. I want to give you my card if I could ever be of service to you.
Okay.
You have free welding for the rest of your life.
I might take you up on that because I'm wanting to move back here. So.
There you go.
All right, I got to change my battery, everybody. This should be relatively painless here because I have a battery pack that I just need to plug into. So. Just hang on, everybody, while I put you on my dashboard. Okay.
I'll put it on my pictures now. Then I'll put it on my shop.